Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ASP.NET Core, and today I am going to show you the next video tutorial of shopping cart project in ASP.NET Core 6.0. So here we have a list of product and the categories also, and the home page for the customers. And if you want to go for the detail section, then you can see the type of the page. Okay, so in this video, first of all, I'm going to add register and the login link in the right side. So first of all, add a new identity. So just right click on it and add a new scaffold item, that is identity. And okay, what's going on? Just right click on it, new scaffold item, identity. Okay, that's click on it and add a new identity. Actually, identity is added in the area section, where identity directory is created in the area section. And you will see that I add identity page and select all override things. After Visual Studio scaffolding identity, or you can say razor pages inside your identity folder, inside your account folder in the identity directory. So just wait for some times, but you know that is ASP.NET Core 6.0 have some bugs, and it's created a new connection string in a program.cs file, so must to remove after created. So just remove this and you can open program.cs file, and you will see here we have a new connection string created by identity scaffolding. So just remove this because you have already created a connection string with the SQL Server. So just remove this, select it and remove. Okay, that's fine. Now after that you have to save your project, and the next thing is to remove sign in required to confirmation email, and after that you have to save this. Okay, that's fine. Now the next section is to going on click on the layout.cshtml file and add a login partial page just after your UL tag. Here is UL tag, and just add a partial, and the name of the partial is login partial.cshtml file. Okay, now after that added a partial page in the layout.cshtml file, you will notice that your register and the link will appear on your home page. And wait for some times, it's run. And you will notice that your page will be rendered on your browser. And here we go for localhost 7142, and here we go for the register and the login button will appear. But you notice that this when we click on the register and the login button, the local page can't be found. There is the 404 error because your razor pages is not mapped with your ASP.NET Core file. So first of all, add razor pages inside your file. Okay, builder.services.add razor pages, and after that you have to notice that also add the razor pages in your pipeline. So map razor pages, and after that you will run your project and see the output of the register and the login will appear on the browser, or you can say that login and the register UI will appear on your browser. Okay, so just wait for some times and you will see your login and the register link will appear on your browser. Okay, the next thing to add some roles into your website. So just to add roles, and here we have a utility projects, and also we have a application user class. So just copy that properties first of all and add in the register.cshtml file where inside your Razor pages. So just open register.cshtml file and add these properties in input model of your register.cshtml file. And here we go. Now after that you have to create roles. So just open your utility projects and first of all delete your default class, that is class 1, and add a new class, add a new folder inside your utility folder, that is DB initializer folder. And in the DB initializer you can add two things. First one is the interface and the second one is repository, and that repository is implemented from DB initializer interface. Okay, so just add public interface IDB initializer and initialize DB initializer. Just add a new method inside your IDB initializer, that is initializer. So void initializer. And the next thing to add that is the repository class inside your DB initializer directory, and that class will inherit from IDB initializer interface. Now just right click on the DB initializer folder and add a new item and choose that is class, and the class name is DB initializer repo. Okay, so that's the thing you can say, that is repository. Public void initializer, and just copy and paste that code. Just select it and paste it, and here you can see that code is, first of all, add three things in your class, that is user manager and application DB context, and the second one is the role manager class, and the role manager is identity role and user manager is identity user. Okay, so implement that repo with the IDB initializer. So we have a initializer method instead of another things. So just resolve first of all, and after that user manager identity user, role manager identity role, and application DB context. So just resolve the namespaces, and namespaces is actually exist in the package. So first of all remove that, so add that package in the project, that is Microsoft.identity ASP.NET Core.identity.entity framework core. So first of all add these package inside your folder. So just click on the browse button and add Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.identity and here we go for Microsoft ASP.NET Core.identity.entity framework core, and choose that is the package 6.0. and here we have some errors. So first of all, resolve these errors in the DB initializer class. Just right click on it and choose the package, the namespace using Microsoft ASP.NET Core.identity, and application DB context is also for the add reference for your shopping cart data access layer. So almost problem is resolved, and here we go for the constructor. So just copy and paste that constructor. Okay, that's fine. Now the next thing, to initialize these classes in your constructor, and here we go, user manager, role manager, and application DB context. Okay, the next thing is initializer method. Here we have a try and catch block, and inside the try block, context.database.get pending migration.count is greater than 0. That means you have some migrations. So just add context.database.migrate with the migrations, and after that migration is successful, you have to add some roles inside your database. So just check not exist role manager.role exist async website role.role admin .get awaiter get result. Also you have to create a new user, that is default admin user. You can say the username is admin@gmail.com, email, name, phone number, address, city, state, pin code, and after that the user is created, just assign that role, that is admin. So first of all, create a new roles inside your utility projects, and that create thing is role manager dot create async new identity role, and identity role is website role dot admin role dot get awaiter dot get result. Okay, that's fine. So just add a new packager, that is Microsoft ASP.NET Core.identity. I think it's not suitable for your defined package. Now after that, you have to create a new class, website role, and inside the utility project we have a website role static class, and in which you have to add 3 roles, that is role user for the customer, role admin for the admin, and role employee for employee. So now inside the DB initializer class, you can see that already resolve your problems inside your role manager dot create role async, and you have a default admin, that is user manager dot add to role async inside your page. So the all things is clear and everything is fine. Now after that, you have to call that class from your program.cs file. So here we go. So add role user and role admin. Okay, so now let's save this file and call this class from your program.cs file. So just open program.cs file and call that class in the form of seeding. So the class name is DB initializer, and also call that method. So just inside the pipelining, just after the app.run, you have to create that method, data seeding, and variable scope equals to app.service.create scope, variable DB initializer equals to, and also call in the pipelining, that is data seeding. And we have a variable DB initializer scope.service provider.get required service, and inside we have a IDB initializer. And here we go, get required service, that is IDB initializer. Just click on it and resolve the problems. And here we have DB initializer class. We have a method that is initializer. Okay, that's fine. Now the problem is resolved to related the namespace, and after that you have to add first of all run your project. If it is fine, then okay, otherwise to resolve the problems. Wait for some times to oops, getting an error. Okay, detected package downgrade. I mean to say that you have to install 6.0.3, but most of the case you have to install 6.0.2 that package. Okay, and here we go for to run your project, and you will see before run your project you will see that first of all register that id initializer class and in the form of dependencies. So builder.service.add scope idb initializer and db initialize, that is method in the db initializer, that is the class inside your utility project. You can see in the db initializer repo, that's the name is the db initial. Oops, getting an error related to the package. And first of all resolve your db initializer class, that is db initializer repo, and after that resolve that related to the package error. Okay, so the problem is resolved, and now just click on to run your project, and again you have to got an error like package related error detected package. That is intended framework core from 6.0.2. so just update your package, and the package is 6.0 is installed, but the latest stable is 6.0.3, so update it. If it is updated with the 6.0.3, the other package that is installed in the lower version in the web and the other project solutions, so just also create some errors. So no, so select the desired package, that is 6.0.2. It's enough for this project, and you can see shopping cart dot inside the package, inside the utility package, inside your installed package, that is 6.0.3. just convert add 6.0.2. if it is add 6.0.0, then again you will got that type of error. But if you notice that the 6.0.2 that is installed in other projects not getting an error. Okay, some instances, some services are not to be okay, role manager, and just you can resolve your problem with the role manager, that is identity is related to problems. So identity user with identity role. Okay, that's fine. Now have to add default identity. Instead of add default identity, you have to add identity. So add default identity, you can use add identity instead of add default identity. Now after that you have to run your project, and your project will run successfully. And after that you can see your database roles inside your database. So just open it, and you can see the default seeding data with the related to the admin, and you will see that default admin is created for the project. and local DB, MS SQL local DB, and select for the project. And here we go, ASP.NET Core DB. Just click on it, OK, and you notice that your project ASP.NET Core, okay, 3 roles and the 1 user. Thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to ASP.NET Core projects.